Have you been in a job that's been making you unhappy for years, but your fear and lack of clarity about what else you could do has kept you in that job? Over this video series, I've shared with you why your DIY tactics haven't worked. I shared some client stories and what's possible for you if you join us in my signature program, Find Your Fulfilling Career. If you haven't watched, the other videos in this series yet, you should definitely go check them out before you keep going. In today's video, let's talk about what it's costing you to stay in that job that you hate. Hi, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'm Dr. Tega Edmond. I'm a career counselor and coach, and I help women who are unhappy at work get clear about who they are so they can find a fulfilling career that allows them to thrive in their zone of genius, live on purpose, and get paid a value-aligned salary. Let's get into today's video. Okay, so you've been on your current career path for years and you know it's no longer working for you, but your fears and doubt have kept you from trying something else. The fear that you'll leave this job and get paid less. The fear that there's really no other job you can enjoy out there. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of going somewhere else and it will be just as bad as where you are now. And even though you're feeling all that fear, you're still trying DIY solutions on your own instead of going all in with your career fulfillment. I mean, honestly, I'm wondering how come you'd rather continue to scroll aimlessly through LinkedIn, take free career tests online, spend time journaling, talk to your well-meaning but definitely unqualified friends and family about your next move when all that leaves you with is more information and feeling overwhelmed. Like you are out here Googling how to figure out my passion, how to find my interest, how to move to a new job, how to find work I love, how to job search, when you could follow a proven framework and work with an expert to learn more about who you are, which will lead to clarity on all those things you're trying to find on Google. And yes, I know you're worried about feeling like you've wasted all those years that you've invested in your current path. But while you're focusing on your past and what you've invested in the past, your present and future are suffering. Right now, you're starting to realize that your physical and mental health and relationships are suffering because of that misaligned job. And if you're not careful, you will look up in 8 years feeling even worse. Not to mention the fact that you don't feel psychologically safe at work, and it's really starting to impact your personality. That job is costing you your peace, your joy, confidence, relationships, your sense of self, and your purpose. Your hair, skin, weight, sleep, energy, and more are all suffering because of this job. You're not showing up as your full and authentic self. You don't have energy to enjoy life outside of work. And even worse, you're hurting your own earning potential. Because let's be real, that job you hate probably isn't making you feel valued. And you've been there for so long, they keep playing you with measly bonuses and promising promotions that never come. Look, research has shown that $95,000 is the point at which money stops being the driving force for happiness and life satisfaction. So like, money is still important, but for most individuals, once they start earning $95,000 a year, other things become more crucial to life satisfaction. $95,000 is $260 a day. So if you want to put money to it, it's potentially costing you $260 daily to stay in that job you hate. Making a career move now is important because you can't continue showing up as this less than excellent version of you that is no longer confident or even trusting of your ability to make decisions. You want to know what's possible when you are in an aligned career, a fulfilling career? You can wake up every day to go into an environment where you feel valued and like you are doing impactful work. You get to do work that makes you feel like you're finally living on purpose. You experience increased peace in your life and confidence in your skills and abilities. When you're in a fulfilling career, you get to develop your expertise by doing work that is aligned with your high power skills, which can lead to more financial and thought leadership opportunities outside of work. You get clarity about your values and about your value add, which allows you to go into negotiation conversations with so much more confidence, which can lead to more money. Overall, you have more energy to enjoy life outside work. And this future, it's all possible for you as soon as you let go of the feeling that the past few years will have been a waste if you move on. If you let go of the fear that everything out there will be just as miserable as your current situation. When we work together in Find Your Fulfilling Career, FYFC, you will start believing in yourself again. By committing to joining this round of FYFC, you're saying you believe that you are worth an investment, and you'll be investing in a framework and curriculum that is proven to work for you this time. A framework that will help you get crystal clear about your top 3 fulfilling career paths and guide you to developing a career transition plan you can follow with confidence. I know you don't want to look back a year from today and realize that you're still in the same place you were, feeling unmotivated and unfulfilled in your work. In 8 weeks, in 60 days, everything can be so different, and your fulfilling career will be finally so clear. If that's the clarity you believe you are ready for, then I want to invite you to join us in this round of FYFC before enrollment closes soon. Just click the link below to schedule your enrollment call. And if you're watching on Instagram, comment on this video or DM me asking for more information, and I will send you the scheduling link. And on your enrollment call, we can talk and walk through if FYFC is the next best move for your career or not.